Well, we're at 53 Maravilla,
Uh-huh.
and we're sitting here on this beautiful lake at the end of a cul-de-sac
Mm-hmm.
and just pristinely quiet. I mean, pristinely quiet. You can literally hear the ducks quacking. You don't see any traffic or hear any traffic. And I think that's one of the things we take for granted in the village. And you can't just pick up and move in the village, or can you?
Well, you can. A lot of people do.
Brought to you by Janae Cook, Taylor Realty Group, 501-617-9747. Don't delay. Call Janae. Brought to you by M-Force Capital. Joanna Horton at M-Force Capital, 501-922-92. Your local professional in Hot Springs Village. And literally like your good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower, your State Farm agent. Your good neighbor is there, 501-984-4100.
Dennis Simpson, Miss Janae Cook from the beautiful shores of Lake Sophia.
Sophia.
And we'll get this out of the way. Don't delay. Call Janae, 501-617-9747.
747.
47. It's wonderful to work with Janae. And one of the reasons that I enjoy this, and it's just, I got a great job. I get to work with people I like. What a deal, right?
Mhm.
The ducks are quacking over here, and
Yeah.
and we're on an absolutely beautiful, probably 60 degrees, full sunshine on what did we say, November the 26th or something like this, right before Thanksgiving. Gorgeous time, but it's not one world. There's a lot of different environments. I'm seeing, for me, and I want to know if that's what you see. I'm seeing people that have cashed out of their places, or they have cash to do things. They move to the village and buy whatever they want. Is that about right?
That's yes.
And then there's a whole nother bracket of people that are kind of in between. And then there's a bracket of people kind of below that, and I don't mean below that, but you get where I'm going, that they don't love their house, but they're not letting go of that mortgage.
Absolutely correct. They're afraid to let go of that 3% mortgage that they have from years ago.
Well, I don't know if you remember back when Obama was president, we had who did that? Was it Obama that had cash for clunkers? Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Where we bought a lot of old cars that made a lot of pollution, and we basically trashed them. Okay. But it distorted the market because new cars then became too expensive and used cars were kind of hard to find, but it was an aberration in the market. Okay. Well, I think low mortgage rates like this have become an aberration in the market. COVID made an aberration, don't you think?
I think so. Yeah.
And so what do you see there? Do you see people that would love to sell, but they dare not?
Yes. I see a lot of people that say, "Oh, I'm never giving up this home because of the mortgage rate."
And they didn't say they love their home.
Exactly.
They
Exactly.
just said they're not giving
So
up
a
the
lot of
mortgage.
those people are remodeling or doing add-ons or whatever, but you can't move the home. If you've moved to the woods and you decided you really wanted to be on the lake or the golf course, you can't move the home.
What are the three most important things about real estate? What?
Location, location, location.
That's the only three. That's the only
right.
three that, well, and price eventually. But yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get to that. We're sitting out front, like we're saying, like on Lake Sophia right now. We're out front of, what's this address again?
53 Maravilla.
Maravilla. This is a cul-de-sac. We're at the end of the road. This is it. It terminates to this. Well, we're at 53 Maravilla,
Uh-huh.
and we're sitting here on this beautiful lake at the end of a cul-de-sac.
Mhm.
And just pristinely quiet. I mean, pristinely quiet. You can literally hear the ducks quacking. You don't see any traffic or hear any traffic. And I think that's one of the things we take for granted in the village. And you can't just pick up and move in the village, or can you?
Well, you can. A lot of people do.
What did you tell me the other day? How many times does an average villager move?
I believe it's 3. Yeah. 3 times.
3.
Mm-hmm.
We're in our forever home, Janae. We're not.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're never moving again.
look at that one over there.
Squirrel.
A squirrel. What would you suggest to somebody who has a low rate and they're just not thrilled with their house, or their needs change? I mean, we just toured this house, which is divine for not assisted living, but for elder living, because they were taking care of an older parent here, and they had everything they needed. They had the little barber chair hair washing facility and wide doorways and wide entrance for the bathrooms. Maybe you don't have that at the house you're at now, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you want to remodel, you can always do that, but you can't really make the house bigger. I mean, you may be able to do a small add-on,
Yeah.
but I like to say, the time to move is when you're ready to move.
Say that again, Jana.
The right time to move or the right time to sell your house is when you're ready to move.
I think what has people snake bit with real estate, and this is just me, is that, in the course of a lifetime, you may own 4, 5, 6 houses at the most. That's a lot of moves, and it's a lot of bother to move, that's for sure. But I think that the transition where we're going to move to this one over here. So we got to find the perfect one. And because we want to do it as few times as possible, we want it to be the perfect one and the perfect mortgage and it doesn't exist, does it?
No,
No.
it's never going to be perfect.
Too many variables.
Yeah. I mean, people find their dream homes every day and they're over the moon and, but yeah, it's never going to be completely perfect.
And it's funny you should say, and where I was going with this very well equipped home, is that right now this looks genius, And I've had people that said, "Well, we don't mind stairs," and I'm thinking, yeah, but in 15 years you might mind the stairs. It might bother you,
Mhm.
I tell you what, you tell me the number of lakefront homes in the village you've seen, beautiful homes, great area, and after about 5, 6, 7 years, they never go downstairs anymore.
Mhm.
And the downstairs literally gets moldy and it's stories because nobody goes downstairs. You gotta look ahead and see how you're gonna age that way, right?
Exactly.
What would you suggest to people, besides don't delay, call Janae? That would be my intent. Should people map out a list and make what they're serious about?
Yeah, that's always a good idea. Get an idea about what you're serious about, and then talk to me about the things that you like and don't like about it. Oftentimes, I've already seen the home, and I can give you some guidance on that as well.
And by the way, and Janae, on camera, yes, but in person, Janae will tell you what she thinks. There is no extra charge for knowing what Janae thought.
That's right.
And this is a beautiful, beautiful house, and this is going to make somebody a great home. It really is. What advice would you give? So I see people that make lists for other things that I sell or other services, and when they go through that list, I think that's not realistic. That one's a good one. This is a good one. Can you kind of spot that and kind of that's going to be a challenge? This is not.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Well, I had a lady that called me the other day, and she had to have no less than 5 acres, and she, wanted to have, anyway, she had a huge list, and I just said that's really not feasible inside of the village. So if you want to look outside of the village, we could do that, but that's not really my
Well,
expertise.
but to be fair, there are 5-acre lots in the village.
There are.
She may have wanted it to perfectly flat. She may have wanted,
Perfectly flat.
and I don't even know if you're going to find 5 acres perfectly flat inside a 50-mile radius of hot springs.
Yeah.
But it's not a sin to ask. It's just you need a professional to help winnow that down and go, look,
Yeah.
you're really wasting a lot of energy out here on these things. This is going to be more realistically what you can actually find,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, Dennis Simpson, Miss Janae Cook, don't delay.
Call Janae,
501-617.
9747.
We'll see you next time. Don't delay. Call Janae. Janae Cook, Taylor Realty, 501-617-9747. Whether you're buying, selling, or just considering. Oh, we don't need a realtor yet. Yes, you do. Don't delay. Call Janae. 501-617-9747. Call 501-922-9259. Joanna Horton at M-Force Capital. She can offer a complimentary financial evaluation planning session just for you and your needs. Once again, 501-922-9259. Hot Springs Village Venues is brought to you by KVRE at 92.9 and streaming worldwide on iHeartRadio. KVRE is your family-owned local hometown radio station, so be sure and tune in for live local programming, news, sports, and information every day at 92.9. HSV Radio. HSV Radio is heard every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or streaming on any of the major platforms. Hot Springs Village Radio is an eclectic mix of music, motivation, great music history, and Saturday morning fun. Join us every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. 92.9. And brought to you by the Hot Springs Village Voice, Hot Springs Village only newspaper, also serving all of Saline and Garland County. Your local newspaper for local events. No one else has more local news than the Hot Springs Village Voice about the Hot Springs Village area. Sign up today at hsvvoice.com or call 501-623-6397. Again, that's 501-623-6397. Located at 3576 North Highway 7 in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, just in front of Walmart. Brought to you by Gotta Go Vacations. www.gottagovacations.com. Troy Woods and Patrick Cunningham at 501-204-4805 can help you with any of your travel needs. Patrick and Troy have been airline stewards for decades, and their experience and their travel can serve you well. GottaGoVacations.com, again, that's GottaGoVacations.com, can help you book the perfect tour for you. Whether it's a riverboat cruise up the Mississippi or the Rhine, these guys are who you need to call. 501-204-4805. Troy or Patrick, 501-204-4805. GottaGoVacations.com. D&D Village Properties, Hot Springs Village only short-term rental with over 2,100 five-star reviews. All properties are lakefront. They include complimentary kayaks, hot tub, pet-friendly, and a stunning view of the lake. Visit DD Village Prop today for your vacation getaway.